On tonight's episode of Knights at the Game Table, we're here in Las Vegas, Nevada at the Little Shop of Magic, where I'm going to be taking on the winner from last week, Eve and her Necrons, using the brand new Deathwatch Codex. Who's going to win? Watch the episode and find out. To keep up to date with everything at Knights at the Game Table, all you have to do is click subscribe and then hit that tiny little notification button next to it, so every time we upload a new video, YouTube will be sure to let you know. Now, while you're watching the episode, don't forget that if you want to talk to the team, you can find us on Facebook in our Game Talk for Gamers group. It's a closed group, but if you ask for access, then I'll be sure to let you in. And also, we've got a brand new episode coming out this week in the members area for all you Knights at the Game Table members who want to see some episodes that aren't available on the rest of the channel. And if you want to win a start collecting box of your choice, in case you want to grab your very own Necrons, or maybe you want to, come to the good side and have some Deathwatch just like me, all you have to do is leave a comment down below and share this video, and we'll enter you into our monthly draw to win a start collecting box of your choice. So while you're leaving a comment down below, sharing this, and joining Game Talk for Gamers, I'll see you in the game.
Hello, you old people, my fellow Necron worshippers. Today, us, the Queen of Necrons, is going to be fighting Adam. I played him, I think, 3 times on the channel right now, and he keeps losing, and he keeps coming back to more and more, so I don't know why he likes it, what's in there for him, but whatever. He's gonna lose the 4th time today, hopefully. I'm gonna show him who his boss is, and I'm gonna do that with my squad of Necrons, as always. I am playing the Vortex Dynasty today, or as I call them, Vortex. Which consists of a unit of 10 immortals with a lord, who is a female. I have 3 squads of Tomb Blades and 2 squads of destroyers with heavy destroyers in them. So should be pretty well balanced and army. So we'll see how Adam takes it.
So I keep telling you guys that in games against Eve, it's usually about 50-50. And for some reason on this channel, she keeps winning. So today I'm doing what I should have done first time around. If you want dead Xenos, there's only one thing you bring: frag cannons. And today I've got frag cannons, and every single one of them has the word Necron written on every fragging bullet. And that's how this is going down. Today I'm bringing the Deathwatch. We have our Codex, we've got doctrines, we've got stratagems, we've got all sorts of stuff, but more importantly, we have a Leviathan. And this is how you take out Necrons with a Leviathan. So today I'm going to be bringing a Watchmaster and a Watch Captain with a bunch of frag cannons sitting inside a Razorback with assault cannons. And I've got 2 squads of Primaris Intercessors. Primaris were designed for Deathwatch. Like, Primaris are okay, they're pretty good, and I use them a lot with my Ultramarines on the channel. But in Deathwatch, these guys are bad boys. So I've got the Watchmaster surrounded by the Intercessors and the Leviathan Dreadnought. This isn't even going to be difficult. This is going to be an absolute massacre, and you're going to see a bunch of dead Necrons real fast. This is the end of the reign of Queen Eve of the Necrons. Today's mission is kill the courier. This is really simple. We're each going to nominate someone who isn't our warlord. When that model dies, that player loses the game. So this is going to be an incredibly fast game. It's pretty much going to be who gets first turn and can annihilate the squad that holds the courier. All right, Eve, so name your courier.
Okay, so this is Peter. He's going to be my courier. He's going to be this little Necron warrior. I mean, they kind of look the same because he has a lot of brothers. He has 9 brothers who are twins to him, So, but just so you know, he will be the last one to die, obviously, because I'm not stupid. I'm going to kill Peter first. Peter's going to go last. Who's yours?
My courier is going to be this Watch Captain, who I'm going to be using to hold it, and he's sitting inside this Razorback behind this squad.
What's his name?
His name is Leon.
Leon Lyons?
Yeah, Leon Lyons, the lion.
Good thing you didn't name the kids.
I didn't name the kids.
No, you didn't.
So, Eve, this is going to be a pretty important one. It's going to be whoever gets the first turn of the game gets first pop at the other person's courier. And I set up first, so I had 1 to this dice roll. I got these new beautiful Adeptus Astartes dice, which I'm really excited about. These are really fancy. And they're all different colors because the Deathwatch are all different colors. And so I'm going to grab this one, which one? I feel this is the lucky one. Ready? Add 1 to this dice roll. 5.
Dang. That's a good one. All right, come on, lucky dice.
It is a good one.
Give me a boop luck. Oh!
1.
I definitely see the
Roll a dice.
I cannot expect command by?
Not on who gets first turn.
Okay.
You need to roll a 6.
Only a 6?
Only a 6, or I get first turn.
Come on.
5. Nice.
All
I'm
right.
taking the first turn.
Whatever.
All right, so my army selected Führer Tactics, which means I reroll wound rolls of a 1 against troops, which is what your immortals are. I also have the Tome of Ectoclades, which allows me to reroll wound rolls of a 1 against fast attack. Cool, so I moved up the Leviathan and the 2 squads of Intercessors to get them in range. The Watchmaster moved up to make sure that he's giving his buff to everybody, and I moved up the Razorback as well. And now I'm gonna attempt to wipe out the courier in the first turn of the game. All right, so shooting, so I've got 10 Intercessors and 2 squads. They've got the auxiliary grenade launcher, but actually I kind of just want to fire the regular bolt rounds. I got 10 guys firing. I'm using Hellfire rounds. So these guys are hitting on 3s, rolling all fails because of the Watchmaster, and then wounding on 2s because of the Hellfire round. So 10 shots hitting on 3s. So far I've got 6 hits. Let's do the rerolls. Hitting on 3s. That's everything hit. That's 10 hits. Damn. Wounding on 2s and rerolling 1 to wound against infantry. So wounding on 2s, rerolling 1s. That's 10 wounds.
10 wounds.
You have 10 saves at -1. You got +1 cover, so you got 10 saves of 3 up.
3 dead.
3 dead. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna fire the Leviathan at 2 squads of Tomb Blades. I'm gonna use the Venator Doctrine, which cost me 2 command points. And my Warlord trait might let me get them back on a 5 or a 6. I got both back. It's a 5 and a 6. So this is going to let me add 1 to my wound rolls. This is against the first squad. I moved, so I'm hitting on 3s.
First squad is this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I moved, so I'm hitting on 3s, but I reroll all fails.
Ugh.
So hitting on 3s, rerolling fails. That's 9 hits. I've got a strength of 7. You've got a toughness of 5 on the Tomb Blades. So I'm normally wounding on 3s.
Let me confirm that. Yes.
But I add 1 to wound rolls, so I'm wounding on 2s, rerolling 1s.
Ugh.
2 fails so far, and I'm rerolling those.
Ooh.
Okay, you have 8 saves at -2 on those guys.
So 5 zap?
Yeah.
8 saves?
8 saves.
5 zap? Come on! Just 2 down.
2 down, 2 damage each. Okay, this is the next set against the squad of 3. I'm hitting on 3s, but rerolling fails. So that's 8 hits. Wounding on 2s, rerolling 1s. Nice. 8 saves again.
That squad is gone.
My Watchmaster is going to shoot at that squad there.
What squad there? Which one?
That squad of 4 Tomb Blades.
4? There?
Yeah, hitting on a 2.
Can he reach
on
now?
A 2, he can. I just checked. He's wounded. You got 1 save at -1. So 4 up.
4 up. Made it.
And then I've got this assault cannon squad.
Don't shoot those. Those are the good guys. You don't need to shoot those.
So he's going to shoot.
No.
He's going to shoot the Tomb Blades.
They're hiding by the palm trees. You can't really see them.
So he's got 12 shots. Hitting on 4s with no rerolls. Winning on 3s, rerolling 1s. Reroll that one. Nice. 5 saves at -1.
3 fails.
Okay, so it's 3 wounds.
3 wounds?
Yeah, so it's another 1 dead and 1 wound carried over.
Done?
And that is all my firing. That's the end of my turn.
My turn. I'm gonna roll the reanimation protocol for my Tomb Blades first. Come on, boys, come back. 1 come back.
Nice.
Beep boop. Then I'm going to do it on the Tomb Blades. The Immortals, I'm so sorry. I'm going to do it for Immortals. 3 of them are down as well. Come on, boys, get up. No, they're going to take a break.
Nice.
So what I did in my movement phase is I just scooched all my shooting guys closer so I can target his tank with his courier in it. Meanwhile, my squad that has my courier used Veil of Darkness to teleport towards the edge of the battlefield, away from his shooting range, so that they can be alive at least extra turn because of that. So I'm gonna use my first squad of heavy destroyers, to fire or to take. I'm gonna do the heavy destroyer first, and then the regular destroyers.
All right.
I'm gonna give my heavy destroyer the extermination protocol, spend 1 command point. So I'm gonna re-roll failed hits and wound rolls for that unit until the end of the phase.
Got it.
Just 1 unit, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So because I spent a command point, I'm gonna use my Lord ability and see if I can get it back. Get it back! No, I don't get it back, but whatever. All right, so they're gonna re-roll all the missed and hits and wounds. Cool. All right, so heavy destroyer is firing first. He's hurting on 3s. Perfect. He hits you.
Yep.
And the strength of his gun is 9, and your toughness is
7.
what? That means I'm reading you on 3s?
Yep.
Reading you on 3s. Perfect. Wounded. AP -4.
No saves.
No saves? Okay. So I'm going to see how much I'm wounding you for.
Yep.
D6. 2.
Cool.
I'm going to spend the command point.
Good call.
And I'm going to see if I get this command point back. I don't, but I'm going to see, I'm going to roll my D6. 4.
Nice. 4 wounds.
Good spend. Okay, now I'm going to use regular destroyers to fire against you then as well. 6 shots, that's right. Thank you so much, man.
Hitting on 3s, you're rolling fails.
Yes. Woo! Re-rolling fails. No, that was meant to be failed. Okay. 5s.
Rerolling fails.
Re-rolling fails. Thanks for reminding me that because I would have forgot.
Gotcha.
Because fucking chicken brains, eh? Okay. 2 wounds on -3 AP.
Okay, so it's 2 saves of 6.
Whoops.
5 and 1, no saves.
Okay, so it is D3s to hurt you.
Yep. Ooh, 5.
3.
9 damage. He's got 1 life left.
1 life left?
Yeah.
Oh, what a waste. So I'm gonna use heavy destroyer to fire you.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s, you're rolling once. No, this unit. 3 hits. Perfect.
Winning on 3s.
Winning on 3s. Come on. Perfect. 6.
No save.
No save? Alright, let's see. 3.
Yeah. It's
3
1
wounds.
life left.
Yeah, I know.
So if it explodes, does not explode.
Oh, bummer.
And I'm going to roll for the guys inside. See if any of them die.
Die! Did I?
No, none of them.
None of them died?
No, they're all fine.
Oh, what a waste of
Now,
dice.
they have to set up within 3 inches, so I'm going to set them up in this cover here.
Okay, come on. Come on, come on. Let
Cool.
me kill him.
Tanks down.
Excited. Alright, so in that case, this unit is going to fire them first.
Okay.
So 12 shots.
Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s. Yeah. Die.
And 6s are important.
6s are important. Ingidious. So I got quite 3 6s. So there is 6 extra dice.
Yep.
Toughness.
4.
My gun is 5. So I'm hitting on
3s.
3s.
The 4 little frag cannons.
11 saves. No AP.
11
Nice.
saves.
Yeah.
2 up.
Oh God. Ooh. Jesus.
No wounds.
Well, another squad of 4 is gonna fire. Hitting on 3s. Okay. Hitting on 3s, right? Come on, 3s.
2s. So I've got 2 fails so far. I'm going to use a command point on one of those.
Oh, come on.
Yep. 2 up. Yep, that's another save. I'm going to try and get that command point back as well. I don't get it back. Okay, so one of my guys died.
Yes.
All right, that's it. End of turn 1. So for my movement phase, I've moved up my my frag cannons to get them closer to the destroyers. The 2 squads of intercessors have moved after the infantry, the immortals that ran across the board, and the watchmaster's going with them. So it's almost like my force is split into 2 now. The Primaris are going to go and complete the mission, while the Leviathan and the frag cannons are going to end everything on the board, hopefully. So we're going to change up the ammunition on these intercessors to increase the ranges of their guns from 30 inches to 36 inches, and to increase the AP by 1, so the AP becomes -2. So they've got a 36-inch range on top of their 6-inch movement to bring the immortals back in range. And then this other unit, I don't think can reach. Yeah, so I've got 1 unit's in range, the other unit isn't in range. So this unit of intercessors are going to fire. That's 5 shots using the Kraken rounds. So they're hitting on 3s, rerolling misses.
Dang.
Wow, that's 3 misses and 2 hits, but I'm re-rolling those. So that's 4 hits now. Strength 4 this time, so we're not winning on 2s, so winning on 4s this time. But re-rolling 1s. 1 wound so far and a re-roll. 2 wounds. 2 saves.
Why are you re-rolling?
Because I re-roll 1s against troops. 2 wounds, 2 saves at -2.
5s.
Keep them down.
1 save, 1 down.
Cool. This other squad here are going to fire at the squad of 3 Tomb Blades. And
This one up front.
yeah, the one up front. I got you in 15 inches. They're firing twice.
Aye, aye, aye.
So these guys are hitting on 3s, re-rolling all misses because of the Watchmaster. And they are going to use the Hellfire round, so winning on 2s. So it's 5 hits so far. 8 hits, winning on 2s. I'm not getting to reroll 1s this time. So you have 8 saves at -1.
4 up.
Yeah, so 4 up.
6 down.
6 wounds? Yeah. I'm going to move on to the frag cannons here. I'm going to let the frag cannons shoot against the destroyers. This guy in the front is going to have to use his bolt gun to fire. Destroyers are my unit of choice this turn, so I do get to reroll 1s against them. I made an error earlier on. I thought the destroyers were heavies, but they're not. They're actually fast attack, which means your entire army is fast attacking troops, so and an HQ. So I actually get my reroll 1s against our whole army. So we just worked that out. So I should have been rerolling 1s against them, but I didn't. But it doesn't matter because I took them out anyway. All right, so let's go on and shoot these destroyers. I got 3 frag cannons. That's 2 shots each. All right, so I got 6 shots, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because of the watch captain. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. 2 missed. So that's 4 hits. Strength 7 against toughness of the destroyers.
Oh, they both 5.
Toughness 5? Okay, so it would be on 3s, but I am going to spend 2 command points to give myself +1 to wound against them. So I'm wounding them on 2s. The Venator Doctrine, it costs 2 command points. See if I get my 2 command points back.
No.
I don't. So that's 5 command points, but this lets me add 1 to wound rolls. So I'm wounding on 2s. And rerolling 1s.
No, you don't.
4 wounds.
4 wounds?
Yep, 4 saves at -2.
Okay, 5s. 4 saves?
4 saves.
Okay, 1 save.
Okay.
3 wounds.
Okay.
They all have 3 wounds each,
Yep.
so just
so 1 dead and 1 takes 2 wounds. And then I'm going to fire with this guy. He's going to use Hellfire round.
The same squad?
Yeah, it's the same guy, same squad.
Don't
Hitting
do
on
that.
3s,
Don't
hits,
do that.
wounding on 2s.
Don't do that.
Doesn't wound, reroll 1s.
No, don't do that.
Doesn't wound.
Okay, good.
Now this guy's going to fire doing the same thing.
No.
Hits,
Don't hit.
rolling
Don't
on
hit.
2. There's a wound. You got to save at no minus actually.
No,
That's
just
a
regular
bolt
save?
roll, just regular save.
Okay. My regular save is 3 up. And I'm going to use my command point to roll it. So let's see if I roll my save. Yes, I do. Perfect. I
Right,
don't
so
take the
he's-
wound, but then I'm going to see if I get my command point back.
Sure.
I don't.
Leviathan's going to split his shots. He's going to fire at the unwounded squad of destroyers and the wounded squad of Tomb Blades. He didn't move this turn, so he's hitting on 2s. 1 miss, and he gets to reroll 1s because of the watch captain. Rerolling. Strength 7, toughness 5, winning on 3s. Rerolling 1s though.
Lose.
6 saves
6 saves.
at -2
For whom?
for the Tomb Blades.
2 blades.
2 damage each.
Okay, so 5s.
Yeah. 4 dead. Alright, so now I've got 10 shots against the undamaged destroyers.
I don't think I can.
Hitting on
recover.
2s and rerolling 1s because of the watch captain. Winning on 3s, rerolling 1s. 8 saves at -2.
5 ups. Come on. I take 3.
So 1 dead and 1 takes 2 wounds. And that is the end of all my shooting.
Well, I'm gonna do the people reanimation protocol for destroyer this unit first. So let's see if he comes back. No, he doesn't. Right, this unit. Come on. No, he doesn't. I'm gonna use command point to roll that. Come on, come back to life. Yes, come back to life.
You got destroyed.
And now I'm gonna see if I get the command point back, or if I'm lost forever. Yes, get command point back too.
Nice.
Perfect. See you in big trouble, son. All right, and let me roll for these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Let's see. 4, 5. 1 comes back. So for my movement phase, I move my immortals just a little bit closer. Not much. They're still in range, but just a little, you know, start walking slowly there. And then my destroyer is gonna scoot a little bit to the right so they can be direct line of sight with his character. So hoping once I shoot all of his minions over here, I can hopefully shoot the character if I'm lucky enough. Alright, so I'm gonna fire my bigger squad of destroyers first. And I'm gonna use command point to give them the extermination protocol so that they can reroll their failed hits and wounds.
Yep.
I want to see if I get that command point back, and I don't, so I'm out of command points at this point. Gonna fire with regular destroyers first. They have 3 shots each, so 6 wounds, hitting on 3s, rerolling misses, and 1s. 6 shots, yeah, happens 4, hitting on 3s, right? 3s, come on! So 3, 2 more rerolls. Thanks so much for reminding me. I always forget that. Okay, 5 wounds. My AP is -3.
-3. We've got Storm Shield, gives me a 3-up invulnerable save.
Lose.
First save, failed, using a command point. I'm going to see if I get my command point back first. I do not get my command point back. Now I'm going to make that reroll. 3-up.
Lose.
Failed. Oh, that sucks. Now I need 6s.
Lose.
1, 6, 2 dead.
Alright, now Heavy Destroyer is gonna... Come on! Perfect. Hits.
Strength 9.
Strength 9.
Toughness 4.
Okay.
2s.
2s. Perfect. Hits.
No save.
Hard. No saves. Okay, dead. My Destroyer is obviously gonna fire the courier, so we'll see how far they'll take it.
If he's close enough.
He's close enough.
Let's check.
I'm telling you he is.
You are 11.5 inches from the Leviathan and 11 inches to the courier. You can shoot the courier.
Perfect.
What's firing first?
Regular Destroyer.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. Perfect. Hits. All hits.
On 3s.
Were you on 3s as well?
No wounds. Oh, nice. And you're at command points.
Okay. Heavy Destroyer. Come on, my son.
1 shot. He can do it.
He can do it. If I'm very
Hitting
lucky.
on a 3.
Hitting on a 3s. Come on, son. Yes, hits. Okay.
Warning on a 2. Warning on a 2.
Wounds. AP -4.
4-up invulnerable save. And I cannot use a command point on this because I've used one already this phase for that. Here we go. Come on. Let's see that 6.
Loose.
4. Yes.
Oh,
Safe.
shit.
Nice. Nice. Ho ho.
All right.
Oh, you're in trouble.
End of my turn.
All right. Turn 3. Okay, movement phase, moving the 2 squads of intercessors up towards the Immortals to give me some extra firepower. They're now within their 30-inch regular range, which means we can move to some interesting guns. I've got the Watchmaster going up with them just in case it goes into like a late game thing. The Watch Captains jump behind the Leviathan. The Leviathan's moved up to give the Watch Captain a little bit of cover, and they're going to unload into these guys. I'm going to spend 2 command points to trigger my anti... I think it's the Venator Doctrine, the one that attacks, fast attacks, and I'm going to try and get both my command points back on a 5-up. I get 1 back. Now, my Leviathan is going to fire against each squad. This is against the squad of 3, first of all. This is going to be hitting on 3s because I moved, and re-rolling 1s. So 2s are straight misses. Okay, so I'm looking at 7 hits, winning on 2s now. And re-rolling 1s, but they all hit. 7 saves at -2 on the destroyers. So I've got strength of 7. I get +1 to that, so I'm winning on 2s. You've got a 3-up save +1 for cover, so you've got a 4-up.
4-up. Okay, sounds good. 4-up it is. 5 goes through.
Okay, so it's 2 damage for each shot. So 2 damage kills the one with 1 wound left.
2 damage. Okay.
For the first guy, and then the other 2 take 4 damage each. So it finishes them off.
Heal that.
The other gun. This is hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Winning on 2s, and re-rolling 1s. 9 saves at -2 again, so 4-up.
Oh, just 1 goes through. Oh, I shouldn't. Save before that, huh?
2 damage.
Just this one then dies, right?
Yeah. So actually, I've got the heavy flamers from the Leviathan as
No,
well.
no.
Yeah.
No, you're done shooting with him.
Pair of those. 2d6 automatic hits. So 5 hits, winning on 4s. Wow, that's everything. 5 saves at -1.
All right, we'll see. Come on. 4 up.
He's dead. Intercessors gives me 10 shots, firing with Hellfire rounds. So I'm hitting on 3s, re-rolling misses. 1 missed, no misses. Wounding on 2s, re-rolling 1s. 1-1, that's all hits. You have 10 saves at -1.
6 down.
6 down. Peter's left alive. And I am out of shots.
You're out of shots?
That's everything.
That's hilarious. My turn?
Okay, so you got morale check. 6 guys died, so
So I roll
dice, add 6. You need to
Gotcha.
get under 10, or 10 or under.
Got it. So I'm gonna roll for P-poops.
Okay.
For my animation protocol. So 9 is down.
Yep.
2 comes back. 7 still down. So I'm gonna use my resurrection orb from my lord to do another round. Peasants. 1 more gets up. I move my Necrons immortals 5 inches closer to the enemy, so I can be within range of shooting. I'm going to use my will be done and give my infantry +1 to their hit rolls.
Yep.
So they'll be hitting on 2s, and they're going to have 8 shots each. So let's see how they do. They hit everything.
Yep.
I have 3 6s and a 5, so I got 8 extra shots because of Tesla. Wounding on 3s. 8 wounds against you, my friend.
So 8 saves of 3 up.
Yeah.
I take 1 wound. My guys have 2 lives each. It's the end of your 3rd turn?
Yeah.
So for my movement phase, I moved up the 2 squads of intercessors. I moved one of them up on top of the building so that everyone can see him a little bit better. And I moved the Watchmaster up. The Leviathan and the Watch Captain came up as well. Sadly, the Leviathan is still out of range, so he's not doing anything this turn. So firing the intercessors. 2 of these are within short range. They've got 4 shots, and then there's 3 extra from the other guys. And these guys are going to have 5 shots. So I'm going to use different color dice to represent them because I get to re-roll all misses with the blue ones, and I do not with the white ones. Hitting on 3s. That's 8 hits, wounding on 2s, and re-rolling 1s. 8. 8 wounds at -1.
3 ups, okay.
Yeah. I feel like the skeletons shrink themselves up.
1, 2, 3.
God, Peter! Just drop! I got 1 shot with the Watchmaster. I am going to use the Kraken Bolt, which gives me an extra AP, so it'll be AP -2. But I wound you on a 4. Hitting on 2s, rerolling misses. There's a hit. Wounding on 4s, rerolling 1s. There's a 4. 1 save at -2.
So it is 4 up now for me.
4 up.
Fail.
Yes!
Keep it
Finally! Watchmaster takes aim with the Guardian Spear. Fwap!
Blech.
Ends Peter. And that is game. Good game.
Good game. I'm glad we finally win. Well, it feels weird to be a loser. I just got so used to winning. It's like hard to. My ego hurts a little bit, not gonna lie. Few mistakes that I made is, well, A, could have chose a better dice that's a little tweaked and roll better. That'll be better, you know? That was like, I had like a clear shot of his messenger. Could have hit him, but my dice let me down. That was a shame. However, that was out of my control. What was in my control is the squad of immortals that I chose to hide away, playing defensively, where I should have used them in the heat and play offensively, more aggressively. That will give me extra shots and could have possibly helped me finish that Leon messenger guy. But I figured hiding them and stretching the game will be better outcome for me, and apparently not. It would have been better if I kept them together and increased the amount of shots. With 2 up saves, it would be hard to do any damage to him, but with the amount of shots increased, could have been better.
All right, not gonna lie, I kind of feel good about winning that one. We really do have like a 50-50 win ratio. It just doesn't look like it on the channel. Truth be told, I am in love with the new Deathwatch Codex. I have been freaking out about it, looking at the updates. I'm so happy when I managed to get my own copy finally. these guys are incredible. The Primaris Intercessors fill a much needed role in the Deathwatch. They give us our AP back, which we lost in 8th edition, which was so important for the Deathwatch to actually be able to remove things because we pay a lot of points to be able to get the Space Marines. The low cost of the Intercessors gives us the ability to set up battalions so we can get command points. The boost we got in the FAQ to get the additional command points for having a battalion means we've got 8 command points that we can spend on all these juicy stratagems and doctrines. No, this is incredible. The Deathwatch are a real force to be reckoned with. Frag cannons were always good, but now bolt rifles in the hand of intercessors with special issue ammunition are incredible. And Watchmasters being so cheap and giving the ability to reroll all failed hits and the ability to reroll wounds across the entire army, considering that most people tend to spam the same type of unit, really makes Deathwatch a true force to be absolutely reckoned with. I have a funny feeling that you're going to start seeing people in tournaments playing with a ton of intercessors. They're a troops choice, which means you can spam them, and they're very versatile, and they're not expensive, and they're durable because of that 2 wounds. The game played out great. Eve's an incredible player. I agree with her. I think the big mistake she made was getting the Immortals out of the fight, and it really let me focus my firepower onto them. And I think the Leviathan next to a Watchmaster is the new Guilliman and Fire Raptors. This thing is a beast, and when he's next to the Watchmaster, re-rolling failed hits and then re-rolling wound rolls of 1, but he can add 1 to his wound rolls, means that with a strength of 7 gun, anything up to toughness 13, he's wounding on 4s, and anything up to a toughness of 7, I'm pretty much wounding on 2s. So this guy is incredible right now. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of the Deathwatch. Eve's an incredible player. I know that if we keep playing, we played a couple of games before we actually came out here, and she actually managed to win 2 out of 3 of those. So I know her army is powerful and she's capable of kicking my ass. But it was a great game, and I really appreciate playing with her. And so it looks like I'm going to be staying on for Winner Stays On. Who am I going to be fighting next time?
Next week on Knights at the Game Table.
Necrons
versus Deathwatch.
God damn, that moth is annoying.